So I'm trying to show y'all kind of the conditions that we're in today. Yeah, that's Scott walking by. He's clearing off the truck so that we can get ready to go do some feeding. Ransom's squaring away the fire. Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Cattleman's Wife. My name's Kim, my husband Scott, and my son Ransom, and it's the three of us on our cattle farm here in South Central Kentucky. Today we're going to be going over and feeding some cows. Well, actually we're going to be going to 3 farms to feed cows today, and so I thought I would bring you along. It won't roll down. Well, your windshield wipers are just sludging up, honey. You can't really see the road that good. And they're not working good. But anyway, you kind of get the idea of what the conditions are like for us this morning. So the windshield wipers had froze back down in the sludge, and he's out having to try to clear them off. There we go. He's about to get it. Anyway, it's coming down pretty good right now. We're trying to get the truck thawed out so that we can get our day started. Now, I want to remind you all, we are sitting in the middle of the road, which there's no traffic this morning. Everybody's pretty much in. But yeah, here we go. So, honey, tell all the people what it's like to be a cattleman in the winter.
It sucks.
It's worth it, right, honey?
Yeah.
So this is the main highway. You can see that it's a little better than our side road. So everything is froze up this morning. There's ice on all the gates. The feeder cows know that we are here to feed them. So whenever we first pulled up, they were way down over the hill at one of the hay hoops, and they heard the truck. And so here they come, and they're ready for us. They're faring good, y'all. Let's get them fed, Ransom. Look there. How gorgeous are you? Y'all know I love the reds. So we've got 3 reds in this bunch. Looks like we got 1 gray. Gorgeous, gorgeous cows. Y'all looking good. You're looking good. So we're getting ready to divide and conquer. Ransom's going to take care of the feeder calves down here. Scott and I are going to take a tractor to the back, get some rolls of hay and put out to the herd. They're coming in for Ransom to feed them back behind me. I decided to walk to the back side so I could keep some blood pumping. Maybe not get as cold. So I'm going to walk for a hot minute. We've got a few cows eating there at the hoop. The majority of the herd's way down there. I'm out of breath. But yeah. It's still snowing this morning. I haven't checked the temperature yet. It's not so bad. As long as I'm moving, I stay pretty warm, and I actually worked up a sweat a little while ago. So, you know, I'm faring pretty good, and I'm sure that the cattle are too. Here comes the cattleman. He's finally caught up with me. I've got the gate open and I'm ready for him. I see he brought a bucket of corn.
Come here. Come on. Come here, boys.
Those bulls are going after that corn. Corn and silage. Sheesh. I gotta find higher ground. So cows.
Okay, come on.
So cows. Hello. This herd has the black and white face Hereford bull in with it, and so I'm always cautious about where he is when I'm around, because we know bulls don't really like me. They're not used to me. I go to my day job and they don't know me because I'm not around them as much as the guys are, and so they always get a little curious about me, and sometimes they, you know, they don't like me so good. So anyway. So we're going to unroll a couple of rows of hay now. As you can see, these cows have plenty of hay in the hoops. We've got hay hoops scattered throughout, and so they've got plenty of hay, but we're going to unroll 2 rows. That way we kind of get them spread out. We can check on them, make sure nothing's sick. We also just like to give them some hay laid down like that, like if they want to lay on it, they can do that. Right now, calving's not an issue. It's not time for our spring calves yet, but we do a little check when we're feeding hay just to make sure everything's okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, baby? So you can see that we have hay in hoops over here on this other side of the fence, and those cows are all, they hear the farmer. They hear the cattlemen coming with their breakfast, and so they're going to migrate that way. They're all slowly starting to move that way. And then of course these right here, they're not even hungry because they've been eating this hay. And then we've got a group over here. Oh yeah, they know it's breakfast time. So they're gonna go get some victuals. So the black and white face bull is in this group. I haven't got my eye on him yet, but I'm always aware when he's around. I don't see him, but he's in this herd, I know. He's the herd bull for this group, for this. So Scott's going out there on that ridge to drop the hay. Where is the black and white face? Oh, there he is. I see him. I've got my eye on him. There he is. There's the big guy. Zoom in on him. So even some of these are going to move on out, it looks like. Looks like he's putting one in the hoop and one on the ground. still standing there. A few more decided they're going to go join the party. So, as I was saying earlier, right now, our cows that are expecting, it's not close to time for them to calve, but we do like to keep check on them really regularly. We have 17 or 18 heifers in this group. They're going to start calving in March, and so soon we'll be splitting them off out of this herd and taking them to pasture where we can keep a close eye on them, really close to the house. That way, those late night checks, the guys can get out and check on them, and they're not so far away. And then if we have an emergency, it can be all hands on deck pretty easily if they're pretty close to the house. Yeah, let me get off. Hey, bud. You got them fed? I think we're going to give them some silage. Yeah. Wonder where your buddy's at. I thought they were all your buddies. He's really gentle, yeah. Oftentimes these feeder calves are gentle because we fool with them so much, so they stay pretty tame. I think the first calf heifers are the ones that become the most tame, don't you? The first calf heifers have a nature about them before they calve that they're just so sweet. They'll come right up to you and let you pet them. Now these feeder calves, they don't know me as well as they know the guys, so they usually shy away from me a little bit. So this is amazing that they're standing here and letting me get this footage of them. So there's the silage pile, and they're going to give them a little silage this morning. You know, last year our silage pile was way up there, and so this year we grew the corn in a different field, and so the silage pile got moved down here closer, and it's quite a bit more efficient and it's more convenient, so I like it here a lot better. I told them today, I said, listen, if y'all don't mind to kind of take up my slack, I'm going to make a video. And they were really wanting me to make a video because they're getting just as excited as I am about the YouTube channel. You know, we're really private people and we don't share a lot on social media, but it's good for these guys to see that what they're doing matters to people. I got to get a gate. Sit cow, come on. Like love stuck to the gate. They gotta move. Hey, buddy. So they're going to crowd around there and eat them a bite. Hello, Curious. Hello, Mr. Curiosity. Hello. Hey, Mr. Curiosity. close this gate. So we're going to put some silage in this bunk over here. Have to do a little rearranging because this lot's so small, but here's another place where they can come in and eat silage. They come into the stock barn and eat anytime they want. Hey guys, come eat. Look at that little red face that pokes in there every now and then. Isn't that so pretty? Y'all are just too cute this morning.
That's one of my steers right there.
Is it?
Yeah, I haven't come out with the black Gelfie of mine, that one come out with the red Gelfie.
Oh. How many cows you got in your herd now, Ransom?
7.
No. 8.
8? You're
Yeah.
building a herd. I love it.
Here's the key cat meowing.
I need to get some steel shots. That's my little red heifer that I love.
I don't think it is. Look up here, girl.
You don't think that's my red heifer?
There's 2 of them.
I know there's only 2 reds in this whole
I
bunch.
think that's the bigger one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe that's not my little red heifer that I love, but that's her sister. And she's pretty too. Yeah, this one's a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to tell them
Her
apart.
heifer that you like, she's a little bit nervous around people.
Yeah. But she still loves me.
Yeah.
The road conditions in just 2 hours have improved so much. The salt that they've spread on the road really makes a difference. So the main road's good shape. Heading to farm number 2, road conditions not as good. Side road, no salt. So we have arrived at farm number 2 and we're going to feed this group of feeder calves and we're going to go unroll some hay to the herd cows down here at this farm. And then it'll probably be lunchtime, but before we eat lunch, we're gonna head off to farm number 3 and feed over there before we go in for lunch. So bear with me, folks. Wintertime feeding takes time. And this might be a long video. I don't know, but I'm glad you're here. So the guys are getting some stuff done on the outside of the barn for the feeder calves. I'm going to pick up a little bit of hay in here. Okay. Sit cow. Hey, fellas. So there's a small group of feeders. They're eating, doing their thing. So they gave them some corn out here. I didn't get that. I was kicking up the hay, but they also have silage to eat over here. And so I think we're good to go. Hey, Jetty girl, you ready to go? All right, here we go, folks. Let's go, Jetty. Scoot over and let me in. She's so excited, yeah. There's a happy dog. We finally made it, honey. We had to use the winch, the chainsaw.
Wow.
I mean, we had to do the whole works. And I got drenched in snow.
Look, like a true cowboy.
Take a picture. Here, hold on. Record.
Is it recording?
Huh?
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what are we doing next?
Going on to roll some hay. These cows come up and they helping themselves there.
Yeah, I see we got some laying down in hay up here. All right, guys. Third farm. By this time, I'm not exactly sure what time it is, but it's way past dinner time. Oh, it hit a tree. Not good. He misaimed on that one. It went crooked and hit the tree. He'll have to get off and unroll it by hand. So, you didn't think there were that many cows around down there, but when they start ganging up to go eat, you start realizing there's more here when they're all scattered out. It doesn't look like many, but when they line up to eat. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. So these cows, these cows have access to the barn that's on down the hill, over the hill, over the ridge. That way, they have access to a barn, and they go in there and get hay and silage. Of course, they have water all back through here. There's a creek that runs down through there, and so they have access to water, and then they go across the hill and they get their silage and more hay and their minerals. And they just kind of roam. It's almost like they rotate themselves. Which of course they can't get to the grass right now because the snow's too deep. So, but they're doing really good. Okay, Jetty, let's go, girl. So we have to go under this low-hanging pine tree. Here we go again, Jetty. Yeah, I am. Not as bad as the first time. This girl's keeping me warm.